Hi Cancer, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having the best day. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you, get you some insight, get some guidance, see what is going on for you at the moment and what's coming towards you. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below. And let's get right into your messages, Cancer. Happy eclipse season. Should be a very interesting time for the collective. So I'm very excited to see what energy you're working with. Cancer, show me clearly what's going on for Cancer. We have the Singer of Healing. Definitely looks like you are embodying some sort of refreshing, cleansing, and healed energy. Yeah, we have Singer of Healing, She of the Crouch, and Unity with the Pook at the bottom. You're going through some sort of shape-shifting, upgrade, energetic transformation, and that's starting to show up in your physical reality. You might be going through some physical changes with your body, your appearance, your health. I don't really read for health and stuff like that, but you guys seem to be going through this shape-shifting energy. Who you are today is very different than who you used to be 6 months ago, a year ago, and so on. Like, you are going through a massive upgrades is what I'm seeing here. You're healing so much. This is a time of healing. I feel that your energy is just so blessed. It's so blessed. It's so abundant, and the energy that you're working with during this time is healing. It feels that there are scars that are fading. It feels that you are giving others this healing energy too. Others that may need some sort of support or advice or guidance or just your energy. There's something about your energy this month that is extremely healing and uplifting and feels very nourishing. It feels very comforting. It feels very safe. And then She of the Crouch, this is feminine energy, number 5. The first card was 10, and then we also have 1. So you're in the middle of change, right? 5 in numerology represents change, growth. Sometimes it can be hardship. And this is hella Empress energy, okay? So it's like you are in the process of birthing something. You're creating something. With your healing energy, it looks like you're creating something new. It looks like you're creating something that is blossoming, and it's transforming, and it's bringing something together with unity. This is a card of meshing and combining, and it's joining of forces is actually what I'm hearing. Maybe you're the bridge between you and someone else and another person. I'm feeling that there's an opportunity for forgiving, clearing, healing, and replenishing your relationship with either yourself, with a mother figure even, I'm seeing, because we have that feminine energy. There's something coming up about a mother figure, or you may be a mother, or you could be a father. There's something being brought up about divine feminine energy. And it's being receptive, being open to receive. And what was at the bottom? The Pook, Fairy Guide, and Ecstasy. So you're getting a lot of these cards are representing energy that we cannot physically see, but we know it's there. It's like interchange. It's big transformation. The Fairy Guide, y'all, when this card comes up, it's a message for you. When you have free time, when you have a spare moment, get a pen and paper, ask your spirit guides, come through, tell me what I need to know, show me what I need to hear, whatever question that you might be pondering on, major life changes or decisions that you could be at a crossroads. Take a moment to take a few deep breaths, call in your spirit guides, and allow them to pass on whatever it is that they need you to know. And that fairy guide is literally like an opportunity for you to get a clear message from spirit. So there's, I don't know, you're asking for some sort of sign or some sort of synchronicity or confirmation. Perhaps this reading is the confirmation that you needed, but maybe you should take some time out over the near future and ask your spirit guides to come through with a message. I don't care if it's a number, I don't care if it's a song, an image, write it down, scribble it, anything that comes to mind, a color. But yeah, your energy is healing and your vibration is rising. You're going through a massive shift, energetically speaking, Cancer, and that's going to create this ripple effect in your surroundings. Show me clearly what's going on for Cancer. 9 of Cups. Ooh, very nice. Starting off strong here, which is with the wish fulfillment energy. 9 of Cups, and at the bottom we do have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something in your life that's not the most grounded or stable or concrete. Your wish is to probably straighten things out, get things more solid, more comfortable, or like secure. 10 of Pentacles reverse, Princess of Cups, and 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is about choosing something that really lights you up, something that you are in alignment with. You can have it all, is what I'm hearing. You can have it all. Whatever it is that you desire, it is at your fingertips. You can have it all. With the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups at the bottom, perhaps that this is a time where you're going through some big changes in your relationships. Somebody maybe had disappointed you in the recent past or near future. There may be some challenges with you and your partner, or you and someone that's close to you. It could be a friend, or it could be someone that you... I dropped this 5 of Cups, it flipped out in the reverse. You'll get over it fast is what Spirit is saying. There's some troubles, or I'm seeing like a loved one wants to cheer you up if you're going through some difficult times. Someone here really wants to cheer you up and make you smile. Yeah, because how do we go from the 9 of Cups to the 5 of Cups, where you feel as if it's not good enough, or there's something that's just not quite there, there's something missing, or you're longing for someone. Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles, or someone here, maybe it's with a Sagittarius, we have Temperance or Earth, but there could be someone who's longing for you, missing you, wanting to be around you, feeling like you're out of reach. Someone feels like you've moved on from them, or that you have no interest in them. So someone could be in the feelings big time. All right, what's going on for Cancer? 4 of Cups. Someone's like in this refusing and denial, and they're showing a lot of strength here. Someone having to really remain patient, but they've been struggling with doing so. Strength, 8 of Swords, and then the 9 of Wands reverse. Someone kind of, I don't know if this is your energy, Cancer. I feel like we have a lot of cups, I'm just realizing. 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. There's someone here, and maybe this is you. Someone is really in their head, very much in their head. They've kind of just quit. 9 of Wands reverse. They've just thrown the stick. They've just given up. I sense avoidance. 8 of Swords and the 9 of Wands reverse. There's someone, and even that 4 of Cups, because this is what's at the bottom. There's somebody here who are avoiding uncomfortable feelings. And that's the thing. In order to be fully happy, you gotta know what it's like to be sad. You gotta know what it's like to be mad. You can't have one without the other. If you block out those heavy feelings, if you block out feeling low, feeling negative, you're gonna block out the positive too. You're gonna block out the good too. And so that's why I was feeling like there's someone that's either this is representing you, Cancer, where you have a lot of great things going on in your life. You have a lot of things that you've manifested that your past self would have loved to have. You have it, but it's not, you could be feeling as if it's not enough, or something's missing, something's lacking, something's gotten stale, stagnant, old, boring. Maybe you're focusing on the loss or focusing on what didn't grow instead of focusing on what is growing. So that's either you, or it's someone that is deep in their feelings about you, but they're in denial about it. And the more that they push it down and ignore it, the more it bubbles up. And I'm getting like a stuck, stagnant energy. It could be with a Leo, right? Strength over here. It doesn't have to be, but there's someone who's very stuck. And perhaps they need some kind of help. Are you gonna help them? It's not, I don't know if it's your job necessarily to pull them out of the mud, but maybe you've tried before in the past. It's like you wanna be happy. Someone isn't really making much of an effort. Okay. Show me clearly what's going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do y'all need to know right now? Messages for Cancer. Six of Swords reverse. Something from your past is making a return here with Judgment. I'm definitely seeing like reconciliation energy or second chances, or there's this flashback. There is this blast from the past, or it feels like someone, okay, so this is either you or someone feels like they've just fallen back into their old ways, that they have slipped back into an old cycle, an old way of being, an old habit. Someone keeps falling back into the same rhythm, routine. Six of Swords reverse. You're going somewhere familiar. There's like a familiar place you're being reminded of. There's nostalgic energy. Judgment, Three of Cups, and Strength. I mean, especially with Judgment and Three of Cups, this can bring in heavy reunion energy. But Judgment, Three of Cups, this is about making choices that are going to bring in fulfillment, happiness, joy. Someone maybe wants to rewrite the ending that you once had. Someone's wanting to have the happy ending. Maybe things were left off, not the greatest. Someone wants to rewrite the ending with you. We have Hangman, which is Pisces energy. So when we are dealing with Pisces, we have that lunar eclipse in Pisces this weekend coming up. If you're listening to this reading in real time, this full moon in Pisces seems to be triggering this desire for growth, this desire for the happy ending, happiness, right? Happy, joy. So Judgment, Three of Cups, and Strength. If you want it, you can have it, is what it's saying here. If you want to come and get it. That's all. Yeah, heavy Leo and Pisces energy. I get this sense like there's a difficulty moving on. Someone's having a hard time moving on. Or maybe they see you as the one that got away. Or you could see someone that... What's going on for Cancer? So we do have, oops, what's this? Seven of Swords reversed, which for me, it's like return to the crime scene. Wow. Knight of Cups. So, someone wasn't entirely honest or direct with you, and now they want to spill the beans. We're going to look into this. Now they want to spill the beans and make everything open and out in the air and transparent. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands reverse. Someone's really wanting to like let down their walls and let you in. Could be dealing with a Taurus. We have the Hierophant and Five of Pentacles. Someone really has learned a lot from your absence. Yeah, your absence had made this person have to step up and take accountability and grow. And so that's the thing. They're making some sort of return. I wonder what their intentions are. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. It does feel genuine, but that Seven of Swords, that was what was the main card that came out. This at the bottom. It does bring in some deceptive energies. Perhaps in the past, there could have been mind games. There could have been manipulation, secrets. You know, trust was a big thing. Maybe that was broken, or someone acted in ways that were untrustworthy or shady or suspicious. Someone acted out of impulse. We have a lot, all these cards out here. We have water and air. So it's like a lot of emotions got in the way of whatever that could have been. Ace of Pentacles. Let's get one more and we can clarify. Let's see where this is headed. Seven of Cups reverse. So sevens are showing up a few times, right? We saw the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I thought we had Wands. That was Nine of Wands. Chariot is also at the bottom. Clarity, y'all. The truth shall be revealed. What was done in the dark will find a way to shine. This is illumination. This full moon in Pisces is gonna be big. Oh, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be interesting. Spilling the tea. Spirit's got a lot to reveal to you. And the reason why you're finding out this now versus back a couple months ago, a couple years ago, you weren't ready. And it also had to marinate, like behind the scenes, whatever this person was going through or whatever whatever their karma, their lessons, their soul's path, journey, growth, it all had to happen this way. Chariot, 10 of Pentacles reverse, and Temperance. So didn't we have that at the very beginning where it was the 9 of Cups and then the 10 of Pentacles was at the bottom and it was in the reverse. And there is this desire, like you have a lot to be grateful for. You have a lot of blessings, a lot of great things that are unfolding and that you are appreciating. And there's a solid energy of winning and success and truly accomplishing a lot and feeling in flow and being in alignment. And then at the bottom with that 10 of Pentacles reverse is showing that within you, you're good. Within you, you're solid. Outside surroundings might be a little shaky, but it don't matter because you are grounded within. And so it doesn't matter what the outside world, the 3D is showing you, because, you know, it's not permanent. Everything changes. So anyways, Chariot, 10 of Pentacles reverse, and then Justice. This is actually an energy of restoring balance. This is definitely an energy, especially with Temperance out here. Temperance with the 10 of Pentacles. Again, there has been this co-creation with the divine. There's only so much you could have done to have changed the circumstance. There, you know, some of it was, a lot of it was out of your control. A lot of it asked you to surrender, to take your hands off the wheel, to redirect and focus your energy on you, focus on within, focus on, you know, healing and becoming a better person and gaining more confidence in your abilities, bringing in more structure, being more committed to your goals, finding also the middle ground, working, putting in effort towards growing, learning, evolving, but also giving time to enjoy, time to relax, time to have fun. It's important to have the balance. It's important to know when enough is enough. And when you know, so Temperance is an energy of co-creating with the divine. It is an energy of trust. It is also an energy of healing. And I feel like that 10 of Pentacles reverse and Temperance is like having patience, like with time, like everything works out in divine time. And you cannot rush divine time. And I do see that stabilizing, because then we have a King of Pentacles underneath Temperance. So this shakiness or whatever, this foundation that was broken or not solid, not something you could rely on or depend on, I'm seeing that's changing. I'm also seeing some of you could be moving. That's another thing. Chariot and the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are moving completely across the globe, across country, or maybe it's a job. Maybe if it's a job that's not the most stable or reliable, or it's very fluctuating, even like hours or pay, or I see things are going to be smoothing out for you. But big clarity this month, big clarity. So let's definitely take a look into all of that. All right, because we got a lot of different messages, lots of different little storylines here. So use your discernment, of course. So 9 of Cups. Let's see what's up here. The 9 of Cups for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Everything is coming together this month. Everything is truly starting to come full circle. And you can bring healing to a lot of wounds, a lot of pains and aches, your own aches and pains as well as others. Being able to do your part. And I'm seeing like clearing a lot of cosmic contracts. Okay, so what's this 9 of Cups for Cancer? Sun in the reverse, Leo energy. Yeah, there is something that could be bothering you, even if it's just like it pops up here and there. It's not on the forefront of your mind, but there is something that is kind of nudging you a little bit. 6 of Cups at the bottom when I stop shuffling. There's some unfinished business or loose ends to take care of. 5 of Cups, and there we have it. There we have it. There's something, despite all these great things, there's a lot to be grateful for. There's something bothering you, and that is completely okay. We can experience both. And I don't know what reading I was doing yesterday, but we were talking about that in one of the signs where I was like, you know, it's okay to feel both things. You can feel multiple feelings at the same time. You can be happy and grateful and feel so blessed and showing gratitude for a lot of the abundance and like your good health and good friends, family, lover, whatever, home over your head, house over your head, roof over your head, you know what I mean, water to drink. So much gratitude for those things, but you're still allowed to feel disappointed or sad or angry or frustrated. You can experience both. You're allowed to feel both. There is a bittersweet energy. The Sun and the Five of Cups. I'm hearing like of what could have been. What could have been. Like a missed opportunity. Right now, again, focusing on what has been spilt is a big thing that I'm seeing. One more for this Nine of Cups. Anything? Let's try one more time. Eight of Wands, and it's in the reverse. It wanted to flip out. It was trying to switch. It didn't get fully halfway. So there's a blockage. There's a bit of a block here. Hermit, and it's within. I think this was Gemini's reading that I talked about. You know, you can experience both. Because I think Gemini had something about a block. It might have been Gemini. Anyways, there's this inner blockage that you're fluctuating between. Hermit, Two of Pentacles, Temperance. Here we got more Sagittarius energy. Also, we have Hangman, more of that Piscean, more of that lunar eclipse vibes in the air. Just giving a lot of thought, doing a lot of inner work, a lot of reflection, weighing things out. Keeping things in perspective too. And this isn't something that you're feeling constantly, but it comes and goes. It comes in waves. I would say be patient with yourself during this process, especially as you're healing and as you're searching for more answers, searching for more clarity. You're going to receive it. But yeah, you're recognizing, hey, there has been this block, or there has been this thing that is getting in the way of me truly enjoying and being in bliss, like pure bliss, pure peace. I can't speak. But there is something that's like kind of blocking, or it's like shadowing over. It's the eclipse. It's eclipsing, right? It's eclipsing. It's just temporary, but you know, there's a little bit of that heaviness, a little bit of that darkness. So, all right, Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here for Cancer? That was fast. Moon and the Nine of Swords reverse. This is eclipse vibes, y'all. And this is going to be a big reveal, big realizations and epiphanies of what was keeping you so stuck. And if it isn't you, it could be someone that is attached to you, or maybe there's some mirroring going on, okay? But this is an energy of embracing the unknown. Embracing the change, allowing the change to take place instead of clinging on, instead of trying to change what happened in the past. This is an energy of allowing the shift to take place and trusting. Nine of Swords in the reverse. This is now where you surrender. You stop trying to control the outcome or control other people or control. Just surrender. Surrender. And you're not supposed to know everything. I feel like with this, if the Nine of Swords was upright with the moon, this is like hella anxiety, worry, what's gonna happen, where's this path leading me, did I make the right choice, oh my god, like this is nightmarish energy, this is the unknown, and it fucking is terrifying. That Nine of Swords in reverse, so this is now where you're like, you know what, I may not have all the answers, I might not know everything, and honestly, we're not supposed to know everything. Goodness. But this is an energy of surrender. This is an energy of being at peace. Well, you're getting there. Maybe not fully at peace. You're getting there though. Okay, you're getting there. Allowing yourself to feel what needs to come up. Okay, it's coming up for a reason. Let it out. Purge it out. Don't resist it. Don't fight it. And I get like some of y'all might be trying to just ignore it, push it under, shrug it off, avoid, but like it's gonna come up regardless. So may as well just let it come up instead of pushing it down, because it's only gonna come back stronger. All right, so, and this Four of Cups. Why is this Four of Cups here for Cancer? Four of Cups for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Why is the Four of Cups here? Is my deck upside down? It is. Okay. Four of Cups for Cancer. Three of Wands. Nine of Cups in the, it was sideways. It's basically reverse, but we'll keep it there. There's something you're anticipating. Look, and then we have the Seven of Cups. You're anticipating, look, the Page of Pentacles universe, something that never had the chance to grow, or again, the whole like what could have been sort of thing. Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords reverse, something you had to walk away from, and you always, there's like unresolved tension, unresolved feelings, and lack of clarity, because clearly the Seven of Cups, you're still like, bitch, what the fuck? What the hell is that? Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups sideways. It's like there's more to come. Like this isn't the best, okay? The best is yet to come. You've got, so going back, you know, we start with the Nine of Cups. It's like, okay, this is very successful. This is very positive. This is alignment. This is wish fulfillment. But now that it's kind of sideways with the Three of Wands, it's telling me there could be some changes to plans. There also could be some changes to what you actually want. What you wanted then, you may have it now, but now that you have it, you're like, I don't know if this was actually really what I wanted in the first place. Your feelings about your wants, needs, desires could be changing quite dramatically this month. Another thing is that, like I had said, the best is yet to come. You've got, it's like the appetizers to the main meals, the course, the dessert comes after, the drinks, you know, like there's so much more that is on its way to you. You're just getting a teeny bit of it, but you're kind of confused. Like, is that it? That's all? That's where we leave it off? And there's just this, again, kind of what we saw with the Nine of Swords reverse with the moon, where it's like there's still a lot that's hidden. There's still a lot that might not make sense. Plans for the future, where you're gonna be, what's the next step. There's still some fogginess. Let the fog settle. Let the fog settle. Everything that's happening right now, again, it is divine orchestration. Now let's look into the Six of Swords reversed. Oh, not me knocking a bunch of these cards, and the ones that I saw was the Ace of Swords reversed. So, again, the whole lack of clarity or seeing, understanding something. Okay, so Six of Swords reversed. Why is this here? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands. And we have a Three of Swords. Ow, 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 ouch, ouch. And then I'm hearing with the Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, wear it like a badge of honor. So, Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, returning to what didn't work, or the mistake that was made, or the error, or the pattern, the cycle. And let me just tell you, it's not just you. It's not all on you. It wasn't just you who had a part to play. And it's also not just you who's thinking about these things or revisiting these past memories or experiences. There's a lot, whoever that's involved. It could be multiple people. But it's not all on you. It's not all your faults. Maybe it's not your fault at all. But I don't know your situation. But I just want you to know that in case you're like, am I the problem? I mean, we all sometimes the problem. Sometimes we, you know, we're human. We're having our human experience. We're going to learn. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to have our heart break. We might break a few hearts too. Welcome to human experience. Welcome to life. We all go through it in our own different paths, but we all feel it somewhere in our journey. And so, there's still some prickles, some thorns you gotta remove, right? The Three of Swords tells me that there's still this hurt. It's like harbored hurt. You use it as fuel. You use it as fuel, as motivation to never do that again. You've learned a lot from that. You learned what you don't like, what you don't want, what you'll never want to put yourself through again. You've learned a lot. You got a lot of wisdom from that. Wisdom. I said that so weird. But Six of Swords reverse, this is like, You ever get a splinter, a little sliver in your thumb? You know, pick up a piece of wood, you get a little sliver. If you leave it, it's just going to fester. It doesn't go away. The skin will kind of go over it, but it hurts. It's like you got to pull it out. That's kind of this thing where it's like, hey, you got to get this thing out of you. Okay. It's like a rock in your shoe. That's kind of what this is. And maybe you take your shoe off. You think it's a rock. It's fine. It's a crystal. Oh my God. Maybe it's not a rock in your shoe. Maybe it's a diamond. I don't know. 3 of Swords with that. Maybe not. All right. 7 of Swords reverse. What's that? It's like someone recognizing what they did wrong, or finally acknowledging their part, their play, or their role in this. 7 of Swords reverse. We have the 10 of Swords. I mean, what's done is done. There's no takebacks. There's no turning back. That kind of thing. Why is this 7 of Swords here? We have an Emperor. It's sideways though. And what is this? Another sideways card. 4 of Cups. It's like kind of iffy. We have masculine energy over here with the Emperor. It is Aries. There is someone who, in ways they do show up. In ways they're very strong and they are a great leader and they work hard. And then in other ways, they are a mess. They are not the most responsible. They aren't perfect. They be making some mistakes. Again, we all make mistakes, but Emperor reversed, he won't even acknowledge, hey, I screwed up, right? This is sideways. So it's like a hot or cold, hit or miss. It's like, this is so weird. 4 of Cups sideways. It's partial acknowledgement. This is so, I feel like with that 10 of Swords, it doesn't matter because what's done is done. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if whether this is you, whether this is someone else, it don't matter if someone takes accountability, takes responsibility, starts to show that they've learned or grown. I just feel like no matter what's done is done, or like some paths can't be repaved. Does that make sense? Or like that 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords reverse, it's like, yep, that was done. I made a mistake. I can't change it. It is what it is, sort of thing. Chariot, 4 of Wands, the Lovers. It's like an energy of, I can only move forwards. I can't go back in the past. I can't make a time machine. I can't undo all these mistakes or do things differently. You know, no use harboring in the past and what wishing coulda, woulda, shoulda. Gotta keep moving forwards. Chariot, 4 of Wands, and the Lovers. Knight of Swords also. I see an energy of moving forwards. So it's like you look back, but you're still moving on. It's like looking in the rear view mirror in the car. You're driving forwards. Look back once in a while. Check your blind spots, you know. Make sure there's nothing sneaking up on you. All right, so what's the 7 of Cups reverse? Because this is like the big reveal, clarity, realizations, and understanding. What's the 7 of Cups here for Cancer? Seven of Cups reverse for Cancer. 7 of Pentacles, 777 in your numbers, your synchronicities. I'm hearing, give it time. Which I feel like for a lot of you, you have 5 of Pentacles reverse. Oops. Hangman reverse. That fell on the moon. This full moon in Pisces, I think I'm going to pull you a Moonology message. Possibly? Actually, maybe not. So we're already at like 33 minutes. This is an energy I get strongly where light bulb moments, realizations, you've been doing a lot of thinking, surrender, acceptance, releasing, you know, all that jazz, everything that we talked about in all these cards. And when you boil it all down, which that's crazy, I never really say that saying, but if you do, I'm picking up on your energy. When you boil it all down, you know, all the effort that you put into this, all the times that you've been thinking about this, all the thoughts, all the nights that you've dreamt about this, you've wrote about this, you've talked to some friends, family, you know, when you boil it all down and you harvest, you take a look at your crops and you're like, all right, it's time to pick all the fruits of my labor. Five of Pentacles in reverse, there's not a whole lot from this. At the end of the day, there's not a whole lot you can take from this. Maybe you might get a potato or two, but it's more like... And maybe that's all it was needed, right? It had to happen this way for you to come to this new realization or this new understanding, this way that you carry yourself, like you found a part of yourself that was lost or disconnected, or I'm seeing like you've gone through a lot of soul searching and now you're not taking things as personal, or you realize like, oh, like other people's actions have a huge reflection of how they feel about themselves, how they show up for themselves. And then same thing for you. It's like, oh, the way I've been handling this situation is a deep reflection of how I see myself, or how I see my worth, or all these deep rooted things being brought up to the surface. It's a very spiritual time for you, Cancer. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Star. Again, this is really bringing in more of like self-fulfillment, your own hopes, dreams, desires for the future, making some adjustments, making some tweaks, and learning from the mistakes, learning from the errors, learning from the past, learning through other people, experiences in relationships, and you know, the fails, what didn't work out, learning from it, taking something from it, and using it to your benefit, and evolving spiritually and emotionally. And I see a lot of healing taking place. A lot of healing. And I'm seeing that this is a big breakthrough month for you. Very heavy breakthrough energy. And perhaps you're dealing with someone that's mirroring you and they're also going through something very similar / thinking about your experiences together. And it's like, this is part of the journey. 36 minutes. I don't think I'm going to pull a Moonology message. I'm sorry. I'm not. At the bottom of my deck, I have it like in this little bag. It is a fiery climax approaches. Here, I'm gonna just pull one. I'm not even gonna shuffle. I'm just gonna pull a random ass card. Ah, look, a time for healing. Okay, let's do one more. Why not? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Oh my god, you can't make this shit up. I didn't even shuffle it. I didn't even prep it. I didn't even smudge it or cleanse it. I just was like, fuck it, right? Sometimes powerful time for healing, powerful eclipse energy. It's all coming together. So that something new can grow, something new can begin, something new that you can create, right? Starting off with those, not archetype, fairy oracle cards from earlier. Wow, full circle moment. Love it. Well, intense energy. I'm not surprised. This is the eclipse week. Well, this is eclipse month, but this week we got the lunar eclipse, so should be very intense, especially if you got any Pisces or Virgo placements. Y'all gonna be feeling it very strongly, but also Cancer, you're ruled by the fucking moon, so you're gonna be feeling it regardless of your other placements. Big hugs. Sending you lots of love, and I will see y'all later. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings available down below, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.